needs to bend. So look.
I'll do it.
So this is not the first one. I've adjusted three. That. If you were going through customs, they would check that for people. Look how big that is. Yeah? See this. So what I would say to you, remember, the more material that is in the way, the more material can fall. It feels like I'm getting a lot of skin out. I am. I need to get the whole of the leg up to the bony landmark. So when I pull here, I take the towel all the way to the material and I lift all the way up to the bony landmark. Okay, lift that for me. And then any excess material, I get the client to hold. So now I've got that bony landmark is there, I work on the leg, but there's not big material here. Yeah, it needs to be that way. What I'm saying is, if it's out, I'm going to touch it. If it's a muscle, it needs to be out. Look. If I move it into the middle so you can all see. You don't need to learn origins and insertions. However, one of your homeworks, I'm going to make you do a table. Everyone have a look at the skeleton. So the vastus group are the main quadriceps, the vastus group here. Vastus intermedius lies in the middle. He goes from the anterior part of the femur and he goes onto the patellar tendon, tibial tuberosity. Vastus lateralis goes from the greater trochanter, patellar tendon, tibial tuberosity. Vastus medialis, the lesser trochanter, onto the patellar tendon, tibial tuberosity. But rectus femoris, the main one, goes past the end of the femur onto the anterior ilium. So when I'm massaging, the main quadricep is 2 or 3 inches higher than the others. So if you've ever had a sprinting tightness, if you've sprinted without warming up, you feel a pain quite high up near the bone. It's where that muscle is going past 2 joints. Muscles that go past 1 joint are not under as much stress. So in your quads, when your leg goes into recoil because of your hamstrings to here, your quads, which extend, they're quite happy here because that bone stays the same length, and as they get to there, they're okay. But this one, as your leg goes bang and to there, the quads are still in the same position they were, but rec fem is under more stress. It's the same with gastrocnemius on the back of the lower limb. He goes above the femur, so your gastroc is always tighter than soleus because it goes past the knee joint. So when you put your leg straight, heel on the floor, toes to the sky, and bend over, you feel your hamstring stretching, and you also feel your gastroc stretching because it goes past 2 joints. That make sense? Yeah. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for being here. Awesome. Okay.